In this video, it's going to be a first for me. I've been thinking for some time about trying to do different progression experiments in my life to see if I can improve certain areas of my life. So I thought I'd start with something simple and try to follow a pattern for at least 30 days, for a whole month, and see what kind of a difference it makes in my physicality, in my mental state, just in my life in general. So this experiment is going to be an experiment in my own flexibility. When I was a kid, I used to be very flexible, and I got into martial arts at a very young age. I used to be able to kick the top of a door frame. When I was about 20 years old, I could reach up and, with one foot planted on the ground, kick the top of a door frame. I've lost that ability. I used to be able to land in the splits on a trampoline, so my legs would actually go past the 180-degree mark. I am nowhere near that now. So my goal is to stretch out every morning and evening for 30 days, and that's what I'm going to do, and we're going to see what kind of an impact it makes on my flexibility. So this is going to be the before video, where I show you basically the stretches I'm going to be doing every morning and night, and you can see how far I can go on those stretches right now. I'm going to go as far as I possibly can. It's going to be a little bit weird because I have shoes on, but I'll still give it my best shot, and we'll be able to compare that at the end of the month to how my flexibility may or may not have improved doing these stretches every day for 30 days. So now I'm going to do some of these stretches. This is the stretching routine that I used to do when I was practicing Kung Fu. I'll start out with a basic lunge. The idea being I'm trying to sink my hips as low to the ground as I can get them without touching the ground with my back knee. Okay, so that's my goal there, and this is about as far as I can get right now. And then I'll come back with a straight knee here, sitting on my foot. I'll reach as far forward as I can. I'm pretty happy about this. I can reach my toe, and that's pretty good. Then I'll slide forward from here as far as I can into a split. And this is as close as I can get right now. This is actually pretty uncomfortable for me. So from here, bring the foot in, and they called this the swan. I don't know if it still is or not, but the idea here again is to try and sink the hips as low as I can and keep my back straight. Then I'll go into the other side, the lunge, go back onto the foot. This is about as far as I can get on my left side. My knee is straight, by the way. This is about as far as I can get. Forward into a split. Oh gosh. It's kind of embarrassing considering how well I used to be able to do these stretches. So from here, I'll sit on the ground, and the idea here is to grab your foot and straighten your knee, and then see how far up you can lift your leg. Now I can't keep my knee straight for very long right now because it hurts, but I'll do that on both sides. Then bring the foot in, and this one's a little bit tricky. I grab my knee with my opposite hand. I'm cross grabbing here, and then reaching over the top to grab my toe. Now this knee is straight. I know that it doesn't look straight because of my pants, but it is straight, and I can still grab my toe. My goal is to be able to put my head under my arm there. So I'm stretching all of these side muscles and all along this hamstring and the back of my calf. So I'll do that on both sides. I'll be holding these for longer as well. So both feet together. This is as far as I can go with straight knees. It's quite painful. That's as far as I can get. So I'll pull them back, and this is the butterfly, and this embarrasses me. I used to be able to just flop my knees down on the ground and just like hit the ground and then put my face on the ground, and now this is the best that I can do. Granted, I am wearing some pretty thick-soled boots right now, and that makes it more difficult because it spreads your legs a little bit further. So from here, spread the legs and scoot as far forward as I can. You plant your heels, and then spread my legs as much as possible and reach. Oh gosh, that's as far as I've got. I'm feeling it so tight in here. Okay, so from there, the last stretches I'll be doing are basically hurdles. So I'll put one leg back and grab as far forward as I can here, which is about right there. And then lean back. Let's see if I can lean back. And I want it to be flat against the ground, my back flat against the ground with my foot up like this. It's stretching all along the front of my shin and the back, or the front of my quads. And then I'll do that on both sides. That's as much as I've got. I want to hit the bar stool there. And this is as far as I can go here. So, those are all the leg stretches I plan to be doing. I might do some arm stretches. I don't know how much it's going to benefit me. I don't know how much progress I'm going to make. I'll try and stretch to the back here. Maybe I'll stand up so you can see that. So, trying to pull my elbow as far back as I can on both sides. And this is what I plan to do. I'll hold each stretch for about 20 seconds each time. And I'm going to do this for the next 30 days, morning and night. And we'll see how it affects my flexibility. And I'll tell you if it's affected any other parts of my life, just as a matter of curiosity. So as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day.